So, smiley face.
Um,
Oh yeah, you look wonderful. Pull it up, let's see.
what's not so long?
That's not bad at all.
That's not bad at all. Here, we can actually take that off.
Ow.
That hurt?
Mm.
Yeah, that was probably worse.
All right.
Big tapes all over her arm.
Yeah.
So, you gonna live?
What?
Huh? What? You gonna be okay?
What I'm talking about?
How you feel?
So this is just tied on there in case she falls asleep. You can just grab that gauze out of there. She does have sutures on both the lower, so the bleeding
Yeah.
stop.
So what if they get stuck and then it pulls and bleeds after you pull it out?
Then I would just leave it out and she can just swallow her own saliva, okay?
All
But
right.
by the time you guys get home, just gently take those out. You can put a little bit of water in there if they're stuck, okay?
Okay.
All right.
How much pain?
You need your cane. We didn't bring cane. We didn't think about that.
I have a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got the prescriptions. I'm going to stop and drop them off, then I'll pick them up probably in an hour, hopefully.
Okay. If you do have an extra strength Tylenol at home, I would start
Yeah.
her on that.
You can give her that right away.
Yeah, so Dr. Singh's cell phone number is here, okay? If there's anything out of the ordinary or you have any questions or anything like that, you can give him a call, okay? This is also my number, so if you have any questions that you just kind of want to run by, please do text me. Don't call me. I don't usually answer calls, but I answer the text messages. Just let me know
Really
who
good.
you are, okay?
Not a problem. And so when can she have solid food?
So I'd say they were trickier. So he did have to remove a little bit of bone and they had to break them into pieces.
Hey, you lost some weight.
So she is going to be probably on a softer diet for the next week. So lots of protein shakes, no straws, eggs, yogurts, smoothies, mashed potatoes, steamed vegetables.
Slushy okay
Yeah,
right
slushy,
away?
just no straws. So spoon.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got to
spoon
be
slushy.
spoon. So no straws for at least a week, okay?
Why?
Because of suction.
Suction. We want those clots to stay in there, okay? We don't want you to get a dry socket. So I've got some extra gauze here for you, okay? By the time you guys get home, I would just leave it out and she can swallow her own saliva. Those sutures will help stop that bleeding.
Yep.
Light bleeding's all right, and she's going to have some light bleeding over the next 24 hours. If you do notice that she is bleeding heavily, you can use a tea bag, okay? Whatever you have at home, orange pekoe black tea, the tannic acids from those will help stop the bleeding, okay?
Yep.
Medications I've already gone through with you. Make sure she ices, okay, especially over the next week. 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. That's going to help
Sounds
with
good.
that swelling, okay? I would sleep elevated for the next few nights. That'll help with the swelling and keep the head elevated over the heart. Again, drink lots of liquids, eat a softer diet. I say next week, and then she can slowly start integrating harder foods. Now she might even notice that her jaw is a little bit sore, and that's the pressure that we had to put on it, okay? So limited opening, she might be able to only fit a spoon or something small in there at a time, but it does get better over a week. How are you doing, honey? You all right? I know, you got the hiccups and those are the worst. No straws again for at least a week. She's not a smoker, right?
No.
Perfect. And no
She better
spitting.
not or she's in huge trouble.
No spitting, okay? So when she brushes her teeth tonight, just tell her to be really careful with that toothbrush, but put a little bit of water into the mouth, let it roll around, and then fall into the sink. No spitting. No alcohol for a couple days, no hot drinks until tomorrow, and no exercise, super important, for at least a week.
No coffee.
You can have coffee tomorrow, just not today.
Cold
honey.
coffee.
Cold coffee.
Oh.
Cold coffee's
You did
delicious.
cold coffee the other day. You liked it.
So I want you to wait 24 hours for the salt rinses, okay? So tomorrow, she can start rinsing with salt water. Teaspoon of salt, warm cup of water. Let it roll around the mouth for about a minute and then fall into the sink. Try to do that 3 to 6 times a day, okay? She's going to be sore for the next week. That is normal. This is a surgery. So, but after usually about 5 to 6 days, everything starts going back to normal, okay? And then she's going to have some swelling again over the next week. And then again, but it should start be going down.